I'm pissed off. I'm pissed at those kids for being parked out in the woods. I'm pissed that their parents are coming to watch me die. I'm pissed at myself for letting Vitella get over them kids. But I got my last words coming. I got a thing or two to say to the Percys and the Delacroix.
Do you want your last words to be words of hatred?
Clyde Percy said he wants to inject me himself.
Well, think about how angry he must be. He's never going to see his daughter again. He's never going to hug her. He's never going to love her, laugh with her. You've robbed these parents of so much, Matt. They've got nothing in their lives but sorrow. No joy. That's what you have given them. What possessed you to be in the woods that night?
I told you I was stoned out of my head.
Now don't blame the drugs, Matt. You'd been harassing couples for weeks before this happened. Months. What was it?
What do you mean?
What was it? Did you look up to Vitello? Did you think he was cool? Did you want to impress him?
I don't know.
You could have just walked away.
He went psycho on me.
No, don't blame the drugs, Matt. Stop blaming him. You blame him. You blame the government. You blame the drugs. You blame blacks. You blame the Percys. You blame the kids for being there. What about Matthew Poncelet? Where is he in the story? Just an innocent. Just a victim.
I ain't no victim. They shaved the calf of my leg.
Why?
I guess they was worried they won't find a vein in my arm.
What's that number?
That's when I was at Marion. In case anybody killed me, I wanted them to be able to identify my body.
Did it hurt when you did all those?
No. You're gonna think I'm a bad person seeing all these tattoos.
No. You just have more color on you than I thought.
They don't want anyone seeing in, I guess. They tried to give me 2 shots. I wouldn't let them. Tried to give me a sedative and an antihistamine.
An antihistamine.
Said in case I have an allergic reaction to the first shot that knocks me out. Could get messy. It's time to call home. Will you stay?
I'll stay. I'll just give you some privacy.
I just let it flow. I told my mama that I loved her. I talked to each of the boys. I hated to say goodbye. I told them that if I get a chance, I'll call them back right before I go.
What is it, Matt?
My mother said it was that Vitella. I'll always regret that you got involved with him. And I didn't want her to think that. Something you said. I could have walked away. But I didn't. I let myself listen to him. I was a victim. A fucking chicken. He was older and tough as hell. I was all boozed up, trying to be as tough as him. I didn't have the guts to stand up to him. I told my mama I was yellow, going along with him. I didn't stand up to him. My mother kept saying, "No, Matt, it wasn't you. It wasn't you."
Your mama loves you, Matt.
That boy, Walter.
Yeah. What, Matt?
I killed him.
In hope?
No, ma'am.
Did you rape her?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you take responsibility for both of their deaths?
Yes, ma'am. Last night, when they dimmed the lights on the tier, I kneeled down by my bunk and prayed for their kids. I ain't never done that before.
Matt, there are spaces of sorrow that only God can touch. You did a terrible thing, Matt. A terrible thing. But you have a dignity now, and no one can take that from you. You are a son of God, Matthew Poncelet.
Ain't nobody never called me no son of God. I've been called a son of a... You know what? Lots of times. But never no son of God. I just hope my death gives their parents some relief. I really do.
Maybe that's the best thing you can offer the Delacroix and the Percys. A wish for their peace.
You know, I've never known real love. Never loved women or anybody all that well myself. It figures I'd have to go to my death to find love. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. It was getting busy around here. Look at the time. It's flying. Ought to just about make it. It's cold in here.
Can somebody get him a shirt? He's cold.
What happened to that song you said you was going to play me?
The hymn.
Yeah, that.
They have rules forbidding music in the prison.
Yeah.
They won't let me play it.
You can sing it. You know the words?
I can't sing.
Well, that's okay. Come on.
If you pass through raging waters, in the sea you shall not drown. If you walk amid the burning flames, you shall not be harmed. If you stand before the power of hell, and death is at your side, know that I am with you through it all. Be not afraid. I go before you always. Come, follow me, and I will give you rest.
Thank you. Thank you.
And cut. All right. How we doing?
I love being here with all you guys. It's such a good place.
Need that cigarette now?
Do you see what she does to
Is
me?
that a
It's
new
like-
choice? Is that new?
Actually, we're working on that choice a little more, where I tell him, even though he's dying, I'm like, don't be smoking. That's not good for you. It's the